Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've seen you guys, and just wanting to pop in with another video today. This is my very first upfront of 2024. Upfront being like me talking to you guys, kind of like they do in the office or something like that, vlog style, as they would say. I have really missed you guys. There's obviously been a lot going on. Kind of took a break from everything for a little bit, and just to kind of spend time with family, collect our thoughts, and just try our best to move on from the situation best we can. So that's kind of what we've been up to, and I'm back to making videos. We're trying to leave sadness and all that shit in our rear view, and just move on with life, and just hope for the best. That's kind of where we're at right now, and that's what we're shooting for. So today's video, we're going to be talking about a very, very special gentleman by the name of Aaron Wheels Fotheringham. Now, some of you people, I guarantee everybody knows who exactly I'm talking about. You either know a whole lot about him, or you maybe just seen him once or twice. But if you don't know anything about Wheels, he's in a wheelchair, and he's created what's called WCMX, which stands for Wheelchair Motocross. And what that is it's basically the same elements of skateboarding and BMX, and even scooters and rollerblades and that kind of stuff. Skate park element type, tricks and that stuff. But he's adapted to a wheelchair, and he is absolutely amazing. He owns his own company called Box Wheelchairs. Every single chair is made 100% custom made to you, and it's like I said, it fits like your ass is molded and everything, and it's really cool. Very, very expensive too. I mean, they've got suspension, and the wheels will actually like flex and stuff. It'll turn, like the wheels will actually turn when you turn, and they're awesome. Not something really suitable for me. I mean, I have a wheelchair, but I don't really use it that much. I would I would rather use my leg, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So, but for Wheels, he has, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to let Wheels tell his own story. It truly is an amazing story. It really is. I mean, he's a very sweet, kind-hearted soul that, you can tell. I'm going to play you guys a video here in just a minute, and you can kind of tell a little bit about, more about him and who he is, and just, and you can tell in his mannerisms and the way he speaks and everything. He's a very, very soft-spoken guy, very sincere. He doesn't really have much to hide, or at this point, he doesn't really have much else to prove. I mean, he's pretty much proven that, yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, but so what? That doesn't mean anything. He's smart as a whip, and he definitely, that comes across in his interviews and stuff like that. So, for right now, I'm going to play you guys a clip, and I want you guys to kind of just absorb who Wheels is, and kind of get a better understanding of what makes him tick, and that this guy is, yeah, I've got this going on. He has it's not a rare disease. A lot of children are born with it, but it doesn't happen a lot in the United States. So he was one of the few here in the States. In other countries, they've reported lots of cases. I don't really think it means anything as far as what country you're in. I don't think that really means anything. That's just the way it happened. The way it ended up being. So yeah, we're gonna watch this video real quick, and then after that, we're gonna come back and talk about a couple more things, and something else that Wheels is doing that is getting children involved and letting them know that, yeah, I have this going on, but that's okay. That's fine, and you're in a wheelchair, and you can do exactly what I'm doing. Because I mean, he's not, athletic, more so than anybody else. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he works out and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, he's a human being just like everyone else. So, but enjoy the clip, I'll be right back, and we'll talk some more, and we'll check out some more cool stuff. All right, be right back.
Growing up, I was one of 6 kids. All of us were adopted. I had an older brother who didn't treat me different. He treated me like an older brother treats a younger brother, and my parents just were really good at teaching me to be independent. They would make me do things on my own and kind of push me to find a way to figure it out. That is something that has really helped me throughout my life. You know, you wake up in the morning, you put your shoes on, and I get to jump on my sweet wheelchair, and it really is a symbol of freedom for me. The first time I dropped into a skate park, I was 8 years old, and I remember just sitting at the edge of the drop-in. Like, I'd never seen anyone do it on a wheelchair at this point, and so I was just terrified. Eventually, when I rolled away from it, it kind of set off a light bulb and was just kind of like, oh, like now I can skate, now I can ride a bike. I feel like a lot of what fuels me is people telling me I can't do something, and so I feel like I have this weird complex where I have to prove people wrong, but I also just have so much fun doing it, and I like the adrenaline, and I like the feeling of accomplishment that I get after beating the crap out of myself, trying a new trick, you know, kind of persevering through it and being able to pull it off is, you know, really the most rewarding thing ever. So AGT was, you know, an unreal experience. To be able to be there was just mind-blowing, but then when it came time to actually jump, I was super nervous. It was really cool to have Simon up there and have him get a feel for it. Being able to pull it off was just unreal. And then, you know, going on to get the golden buzzer was just extra unreal. I'm just following my dream, just out here having fun, and I got a lot of goals that I'm wanting to accomplish, and the fact that I'm able to inspire and pump people up is just a huge added bonus. You know, I want to be able to share that joy that I get from doing this. If they take something away and they don't, you know, like I said, get into the skate park, but they just kind of go off and do something else that they love and push themselves, I think that's a win-win.
Are you kidding me, bro?
That was so
Let's
sick.
go.
Son, you are a maniac. You're a
insane.
maniac.
First try. Yes, Skittles! I'm gonna make it rain.
And Wheels, he's tried the flip I think 3 times now. He's yet to land it, but I got a good feeling about tonight. I think he's gonna stick it tonight.
Had the whole crowd chanting, the whole crowd. I've never seen anything like that in all of sport. It was the most amazing thing when he stuck his backflip after all that build-up and all that hype. Wheels is the man. It was awesome.
Wheels is going back up top because he's going for the front flip.
So Wheels hasn't landed the front flip yet, but he's getting so close. And when he does, I know it's just gonna be a massive celebration because I'm pretty sure that there aren't any other dudes on this planet that are front flipping wheelchairs over massive gaps.
You can see the excitement down here from all of these people. That is a world first, and not just circus live.
Oh my God, Will's is 100% for the night. His mom's here. This is amazing. Backflip, stuck it. Front flip, stuck it.
He said 3 hours ago, if he lands both, that he gets to go crowd surfing, and anyone else will just freak out and run around and hug everyone. He wheeled right over the crowd and went crowd surfing. He's a nut. He's a nut, and I couldn't be happier for him. So
That's what a life moment looks like.
Fathering it! Come on, Will! Do it! And yes! Absolutely perfect! What an inspiration! What a hero! On the spot! Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Wheels! All the glory, all the respect.
So, as you can see, Wills is he's an amazing person. He really is, like, truly inspiring. He shows what people can do, and you know that, yeah, you have this thing going on, but it's a minor limitation at this point for him. I mean, it's not really, it's just kind of a minor inconvenience, really, more than anything. It's not necessarily something that's holding him back from doing anything. He's got a beautiful wife, children, you know. He's living life, doing what he does, you know. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to put this video together for today for you guys, and to show you something that I think is really, really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera, but something that Wheels has done is paired with Hot Wheels. And I know that, you know, a lot of you guys are very familiar with Hot Wheels. We've all had them since we were kids. Boys, girls, it doesn't matter. My daughter has, I bet you, over 1,000 Hot Wheels. So, and she'll obviously get what I'm about to show you after this video is done. So, so Hot Wheels and Wheels have partnered together to make a line of toys, and they've also just recently came out with a remote control version of him in his chair, and I think that's so neat. That's really, really cool that they're starting to, you know, Mattel in particular is starting to really, really come out with a lot of really cool adaptive toys, meaning it's showing other people with disabilities doing amazing things, you know, and they're still out there living life, doing what they need to do, getting by, and, you know, yeah, this is happening, but so what, you know. And Mattel has really, really taken the reins on that and really embraced it and started to kind of put out a lot of stuff recently that caters to that kind of thing. And it shows kids that, you know, that this is very doable. This is, you know, something that you can do. And so without further ado, I want to show you guys something that they have started to make and put out, and there's a run of, I think, four or five variants. I can't remember, but we'll start off with this guy right here. Let me get him in the camera. All right, that's a Hot Wheels. I'll get that focused in best we can in the back. Well, I can't get it to focus, but either way, that's his logo in the back. Okay. Black and pink. I don't know if he necessarily had a black and pink chair, but I do know, and you guys just seen in the video, that he does have his famous chair that he's a lot of people, like, if you've seen Wheels doing stuff, you've seen him in this particular chair, and that is his lime green chair with the orange wheels. This was the very first one that Hot Wheels came out with, and it was based off of his actual chair that you guys just seen in the video. So on the back, it's a little bit different logo. Wish I could get that to focus for you guys, but I can't. So, but there you go. That's based off his actual chair. The one you saw where he comes up and does the wheelchair transfer and lands in it and takes off and goes back down the ramp, that's based on this chair. The one that he does the very, very first ever front flip in a wheelchair, the first ever double backflip, the first ever backflip 360 was in this chair. So there you go. You can see they're set up a little bit different, but they are also made to go down a track, so they're set a little bit wider. And interesting enough that a Lego minifig will also fit inside there. So he can sit right here, hold on to either one of these handrails, and go flying down the track. So there you go. Those are the two that I have right here. Now we have another one, so I can show you guys in the package what it looks like when you buy them in the store. So I'm trying to get that glare off there. This is purple and green, and I thought that was so cool. That's not his actual signature, by the way. It's just a print. I really wish it was, though. That'd be super cool. So Wheels, if you see this, I would love to have an autographed version of this, my friend. So hit me up. But we're gonna do the very, very first unboxing I've ever done on this channel, ever. And it's not gonna be that exciting because it's just a matter of taking it. Or here, you know what? We'll do this. We'll take the super, super exciting approach to it. All right, here goes. Let's see if I can do this with you guys in here. All right. I have to cut off my finger. Granted, it says opening a Hot Wheel. You just snatch the front off of it, but we're doing it all dramatic. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. down the bottom. Now, we're gonna say, there you go. So, what we have here is fresh out the box is the Joker chair, as he calls it. The lime green and the purple. How cool is that? What an awesome color scheme. And he also has spokes. He doesn't have mags on his, but again, it's a Hot Wheels, so you know, you gotta, they kind of blended both their styles together. But how cool is that? So I want to send a huge, massive shout out to both Wheels, Mattel, and tell them a huge thank you. Also, Wheels' team. I know he has a huge team behind him. All the Nitro Circus guys, you know, every bit of them, you know. Thank you for giving Wheels, you know, a chance and letting him prove himself and showing who he truly was. Because I mean, he's truly shown the world that, you know, you can do anything. It doesn't matter. It really don't matter. You have, at best for him, yeah, he has spina bifida, which I can talk about that now because I mean, you guys saw in the video. I didn't want to tell somebody else's story. I wanted to let him tell you guys on his own, and that's kind of the reason I did that. So I really and truly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Spent a lot of time putting it together for you guys and making sure that, you know, I could be as informative as possible and as well as entertaining, and we could watch some really cool videos along the way. So having said that, I love you guys. Please stay happy, stay sane, stay safe, motivated. Don't look back. Don't wonder what if, and just go out and live your life. Don't waste a day. Don't waste a second. Just constantly keep moving, constantly keep progressing. If you find yourself falling back, stop. Just stop, reevaluate your situation, figure out how you can work your way around it. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.